Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Hard to believe the month of February's gone already. It's March 1st. So did most of you experience the lamb or lion for weather today? Oh, it's cold, but I'd say the weather was pretty decent for the most part. See if anybody shows up. It's been a long week, very long week. Long but short but long. But it is what it is. Just trying to hang in there and keep going. Hi Sheila. So, and Mama Bear, are you watching? Happy? I can't talk. Oh, yeah. Oh, what was it? I see they're adding a whole bunch of new functions here again. Uh, Boy, it looks. Hey, crazy, how you doing down there? Hopefully the weather's treating you decent. I almost need to watch some videos on using this again because they've added a bunch of features. That's good. Create highlight video, add stream marker, share. Wow, no, all sorts of stuff. Went to upload video. Last video I did on that 305. All sorts of things to jump through to post a video anymore. But, been a long week. Most of it's just been sitting around not doing much because I couldn't do much. Just about got the motor in already. Cool. You've been busy then. This week involved hospital, ER, and doctors, and a lot of sleeping. Yep. Hey Jeremy, how you doing? He's still not been kicking yet. Yep. Hi Daniel Barry. Huh? I don't want to mention about that. I don't want to get kicked out of the stream. So, how y'all doing? Hi, Mark and Debbie. How y'all doing? What's for supper? Where's mine? You didn't bring me any? What the heck? Come on. Chop chop. Get on that. uh, Scotch spaghetti. Well, at least it ain't Scotcheroo. Scott. Sounds like you're gonna better not be driving home after you're done. I've never heard of Scotch spaghetti. uh, Hard to believe the weekend this next week this time it'll be 7:52 instead of 6:52. We spring ahead already. Yeah, not. No, thank you. I don't want to fall out of my chairs. That's why I'm holding on to it. No. Yeah, not a whole lot to report this week. A lot didn't get done. It was nothing like I thought it was going to be, that's for sure. Last Monday, you got up. I thought, all right, we got this week whipped. Yeah. Yeah, I like doing that when Mom made my goulash. I still a bowl of the elbow macaroni and put butter on it and eat it like that before she put all that stuff in it. Pretty good. Nope. That's not too bad. Nah, I lost two of our shop cats. The adult cats did fine. The young ones didn't handle whatever came through, I guess. So I guess that's part of being a farmer or being on a farm. You get a few and you lose a few. It's no fun. All right. I don't go slip sliding too far. See you later, Jerry. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Keeping everything under control out there on the East Coast? Hey, crazy. Last weekend, hey, were you in here long or did you say anything? Because everybody, when you said bye, everybody was like, nobody's seen crazy. We didn't see you leave until you didn't know you were there until you left. I've been kind of wondering if you have been making comments and we weren't seeing them or what. How'd you booger up your back, old man? Oh, no. I thought you were doing so good. One of those back says, we're going to throw a wrench today. All right. Okay, gotcha. Been there, done that. It's like me last Monday. I woke up, thought I was going to have this week by the horns. 1:30 a.m. Tuesday morning. Yeah. I think an hour after that, I've counted it up, was 23 to 25 years ago since the last time I threw up. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Hey, I might have your mama chase you around with a cast iron skillet. Oh, okay, crazy. Because everybody's like, well, did he, after you left, everybody's like, did he say anything? I said, I didn't see nothing. I scrolled back to make sure didn't miss a comment from you. So, you got us all last weekend, which is okay. That's kind of funny. Yeah. Hopefully, you can keep going with it. I know it slows you down, but Jesus. Hmm. I tell you, this week it slowed me down. Yeah. After all the years, I finally had that first confirmation ever that I had it, and boy, did that knock me on my. But this thing really became my friend this week because I didn't know I could get so weak and still try to move. Sure, it slowed me down and not what I wanted, but oh well, life goes on, right? Oh, I've been unfortunately, old man. I've been there, and I did double. That's no fun at all. I tell you, the first ER doctor that I seen, when I finally was able to pry myself out of bed about 3:30 in the afternoon, and when I got up, I knew I was in trouble. And that ER nurse, she wanted to put me in the hospital and manage my health and do this and that, give me all these drugs. Well, the next thing, it was like a changed script. New nurses come in, night shift changed, and the nurse come in and says, "Your doctor's so and so." I said, "Yeah." "Oh, he'll be here to talk to you in a little bit." "I'm still here." He just said, Go home. Don't let yourself don't let yourself get so dehydrated." I was so dehydrated when I got to the ER. My blood pressure was 180 over 120 something. I didn't know being that low on fluid. Oh, they played hell getting anything into my veins. Mark, god dang it. Hopefully you didn't do like Mama Bear and break your back for no apparent reason. They tried sending me the pain management and they kicked me out of there because they were making me worse instead of better. I'm like, oh, that's not good. Well, I hope they get you mended up and get you going again. I mean, darn it. I'm kind of proud of my daughters, and would be son-in-law. They did pretty good. Their hot water heater. Never heard of hot water. The other day at their house, was sitting there, and I happened to hear this major like taking your electrodes and sticking them together. The lights in the house flickered and that. Okay. Well, we still had hot water after that. Well, until that night, they found out the hot water heater had quit. So they went and got some new heating elements, put them in, did good, hooked them up. They had a little hot water last night. And this morning they're back to no hot water. And the problem with our town water is it's got calcium or something in there. The first 8 inches that hot water heater's full already. And one of the brand new elements they put in had already burned itself out. I'm like, what in the heck? So they went and got a new hot water heater and they installed it themselves and did that. Hey, Sean. And they at first was like, it's not working. Well, last I knew, it's working now. So they were able to change the hot water heater on their own. Hi, Sean. Oh yeah, I think it burnt. When I think when that thing went, old man, I think it took out the thermostats. That's why their new ones didn't work right. Then the new hot water heater, I like, well, you might need a new circuit breaker. And she's getting a little mad at me, but the problem is, with after being sick this last week, I can't get up and down the stairs very good. Hell, I can't even get around much without getting winded. So everybody tells me it's going to take a couple, 3 weeks to start getting back to where I was. I know that's crazy. Think you got a hold of something. Next thing you know, it's you watch it go hit the ground and go 20 foot across the floor. Now, how'd that do that? That hit over here. Why is it clear over there? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah. No. My cane. Then I got out here today, bent over to pick up something, and I guess, oh, yep, I did get myself there in another spot. Bent over to pick something up and about went face first into the ground, concrete again. I'm like, ugh. So something with my balance is off yet, and we still ain't figured that out. Watch it. Yeah, you got blonde hair too. So yeah. They tried doing that too, old man. It's so hard in there. They said it was like concrete. Our town, if you do, well, it would have been 4 years old in September. The first year they had it, one of the elements burned out. They warranted that. And then the elements lasted 3 years, almost 3 years. And everybody in our town says if you get a year to 2 years out of the hot water heater, you did great. That's how bad our water is in this town. And it doesn't care what kind of water heater is. You can have the fancy one that says it ain't supposed to do that. Yeah, that'll still destroy it. Yeah, it's yours is 12 years old. You're doing great. I want some of that water then. Yeah. When our hot water heater died last year, when I finally unhooked it, I can't lift it. That was even after draining the water. There's about 50 pounds of that calcium in the dang thing. That must be nice. No, I guess a few hours ago here, I don't know if it's made the news or not. It made the local news thing clear. Hastings, Nebraska, a 4.3 earthquake happened about 3-4 hours ago. I was like, wow, okay. Maybe that's what you were hearing earlier. The earth shaking. Yeah. Maybe it's just transferring through the marble from the other side, all the stuff blowing up over there. So, oh. Then I found out my aunt, 2 nights ago, she fell and broke her hip, and they had to do surgery yesterday or something. I don't know. Haven't got all the details, but all right, crazy. Have fun. Don't work too hard. So you haven't been working on too much of anything other than keeping the unruly chair staying still for you, huh, old man? Well, hey, Bill, how you been? Long time no see. How's everything going up your way? Yeah, Bill, it's been way too long. Freezing cold? Yep. I don't watch much YouTube. I've been too busy doing other things and didn't even know if you were still going or not. You empty nesters now, or you still got one at home? Okay. Both. Oh, man. Kind of glad you stopped in tonight. Made my night. Yeah. Yeah, the way this world's gone, I could believe that. Yeah. Okay, old man. Hopefully that helps you. Still working at the cemetery there? Or? Yeah, I'm trying to get back into making videos and get them going again, but oh, it's tough. Hey, Sam. Yeah. Uh, Still got that Ford. I think the last time I seen much from you, Bill, was when you were having trouble with your Ford pickup. Did you ever get that straightened out, or did you move on to something else? An F-250. Ooh, okay, there you go. A diesel. Oh, there you go. 9 seconds to 5 seconds. Oh, that'll speed things up for you, old man. It's been great. That's good. At least it ain't one of the GMs that blow up in 1,000 miles now. uh, Still doing any project works, or did that all go to the side too? Oh, you built a new workshop. Oh, nice. Did you do any of that on YouTube, or did you just build it and finally have your own workshop to get away from everything? I got videos to watch. Okay. Well, then I'm going to have to go on and see if the YouTube done their famous thing and unsubscribe me from you again. Cool. He sold them on you? Oh, man, Sean. How's your old truck drive now, old man? Like a new one? Good. You got Dylan working hard up there, Bill? Okay. Did you guys get much snow up there this year? Where I'm at, we hardly have. We got snow, then it melted away. We got snow, melted away, and a week ago we were having wildfires all over the place around here. You got plenty of snow. Oh boy! You bought a block, sold it to the guy, and he gave it back to you. Must have been another marketplace person. Ah, man. At least you didn't drive. What was the one I just watched a guy talk about? He drove 2 hours one way to go pick up something and told him when he was 10 minutes out. And I was waiting for Sean to say something about a 400. uh, okay. Did he find something wrong with it, or whoa, that's a strange one, old man? Hey, Lightning, how you doing? How's everything going out west there? Yeah, we got Bill in the house, Lightning in the house, the old man in the house. We got about four corners. Oh, to go to LS. Okay. You got the heat, huh? I'll send a little out this way. I still say one of these days, either Bill or I should pack up a semi load of snow and send it to you. 97 there today. Jeez. Yeah, we're talking snow. I haven't even looked at the forecast. Let's see what we got coming up this week. Yep, there it was. Let's see. Indeed. Well, yeah, it looks like Friday we got scattered thunderstorms Friday. Otherwise, dry 45, 47, 49, 57 and 56, 51, 64, 64, and 51. That's right. Do or don't have. Oh, hell no. We don't. No, we'll send it out that way. Last week you were 75. This week you're 20. It's crazy how the weather can be so way off all over the place. So like minus 14. Oh, Jeepers, Bill. You're up in the deep freeze. Holy moly. I don't even know what we're at now. I did lose my weather thing again. Huh. I must have. Oh well. I bet not at that temperature. Dang, that's cold. Yeah, lightning's down there in Arizona burning up, and you're up there getting be ready to be turned into the next ice caveman. Holy moly. Nice next weekend. Yeah. You should check out if anybody's on if you're on TikTok, you'll have to look up Lightning. His pickup he's working on. I thought I seen some hillbilly stuff before, but boy, it's pretty bad when a brand new Masters, brand new caliper falls apart sitting there waiting to be fixed. Rain down there for you tonight? Yeah, I bet your thermometers don't go that cold. Oh, man. Yeah, what, do you want to be in the freezer, frying pan? Yeah. Even thinking about if I ever can get my hands on them, trying out a set of those Vevor aluminum heads. A lot of guys have gotten them for the small block Chevys, and some shops have tested them and said they're pretty good heads. So $339 each, assembled, ready to go. The only thing that two guys have come back and said that they would want to change is the locks. They don't. They look like they said they've tumbled them too long and took the sharpness off. So that's the only thing that anybody's changed on those heads yet is just the little drop, the locks. Otherwise, the retainers, springs, everything they say pretty good. You just watched a bumper for a well, don't run into the tree with it. So, Bill, how big a shop did you build then for yourself? Kind of glad you stopped in. I've been wondering about you. 22 by 24, 12-foot high ceiling. I wish I would have. They're a Vevor head. They're on TikTok. Yeah, I wish when I built this, I would have put a. Mine's 24 by 30. Wish I went with the 12-foot ceiling in here or higher. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Kind of come up with a harebrained idea with this. Take and pour a new slab and put 6-foot sidewall concrete and have somebody come in, jack this building up, and sit on top of that. Yeah, I'd have some windows that I wouldn't be able to reach anymore, but that's okay. Yeah. Then I'd be able to get a hoist in here and be able to roll around and take care of the stuff I need to. Hindsight's always 2020. Even when I did the woodworking in here, I knew I learned real soon I should have at least went to a 10-foot ceiling. That would have helped with some of the big projects on the bench, but you learn as you go. Well, James, holy crap. Must have been the night to come on. Everybody's showing up. How you doing, James? My ceiling height in here, I'm only 8-foot ceiling in here. If that's what you're talking about, Bill. Got sidetracked. Keeping everything under control there. And has anybody seen any ads or anything tonight? Because I finally figured out last week, and I could turn them off, and I see I haven't been losing as many people. So what have you been working on lately, James? Oh, you have been gone a long time. We lost. Hey, tell you, James, we lost Camper a long time ago. Yep, we lost him. And I found out another one of the guys that came in here. Uh, I can't remember what he went by here. I just found out he passed at 67 here last week. So I've lost a lot of my. Well, then I found out another one. Last year, I found out there's about 4 or 5 that died off now. Yeah, James. Camper's been gone. Camper passed before Halloween. Yeah, actually. No, I don't want that. Now you got some messages you can delete from people and some you can't. And let's see, where is he? Wow, it's hard to believe old Iron Man's been gone since 2022. They don't tell me I lost Campers now. Uh-oh. Oh, there he is. August 30th, 2025. Well, no, it was September 7th. September 7th. It was a Sunday night. Last time I talked to him and found out about an hour after the live show he passed away. I think there's 64cc, Sean. I think I got it saved. I'll send you the picture of what I got. So, yeah, there's way too many. Because I kind of wondered about some of the people and why I hadn't seen some names coming up. Well, they've gone on and moved on. Yeah, or 64cc. Yeah, it just, I tell you, I still, every once in a while, I think I got, Camper does come pick on me. Because I'll guarantee, Camper, it's either Camper or my friend Joe or my other buddy that had Kevin, all 3 of them together working on me. I could set stuff down, turn around, and I can't even find it for a week. So, just like my Snap-on pick, which I actually think I left in the kid's door. Tried using my inspection camera to go down past the window to see down in there, and I couldn't. It was cold today, so I didn't mess with it. So, you still doing a lot of welding, Bill? I got some welding projects I want to try and make. Oh, okay. I take this one's off site from where you live then? Oh, behind the house. Okay. Well, that's good. Then you don't have far to go yet. Is that old bridge you built across the creek still holding up, or is that giving out again already? Yeah, that's going back a few years when you rebuilt that. Oh, yeah, that's going back a few years now too. Oh, that's good. You fixed it and fixed it right. Don't have to worry about it. So, what else you been up to, James? Uh, I'm getting better. Mama Bear, she's just being Mama Bear. She's got her normal aches and pains. The grandson found out you jump off something and hit metal, the metal's not going to move. Luckily, he didn't get cauliflower ear. I was worried about that, but his little ear didn't change. The squirrel's still being squirrel, and you know, everybody's working. Huh?
I got an apartment.
Yep, Sheila's got her place to go to again. And then she's been sicker than a dog, too. So, otherwise, we're just all kicking along, doing what we can. I mean, I'm ready to ditch this thing and get back to being able to go farther and stand longer again.
Take that gate away.
Got a lot of stuff that got lined up to get going with, and just haven't gotten that far. Yeah, she go eat Cheetos on her own time now. Oh, Sean. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, well, you're having back troubles, James. Okay, you and Camper get run over by the same, or not Camper, Jeepers. You and old man get run over by the same truck. I tell you, it feels like it. Yeah. I didn't realize being as dehydrated as I was Tuesday afternoon and evening. I don't ever want to feel that feeling again. Actually, no, I will miss her not being around here all the time because She says she's coming back to help and that, so we'll see if she keeps her word. If she don't, then we're going to attack her with Cheetos. Had a Liz here in the shop a week ago too, and we almost had a real hot shop, literally. First time ever in years. Got it out. Brother-in-law didn't like hearing that, so he ordered 2 nice fire extinguishers. Oh my. When I first grabbed the box, I thought it was the road dust from our UPS trucks around here because it was dry gravel and the boxes get dusty. Know where I'm going with this, yeah. Get them opened up and come to find out, somewhere along the way, those 2 fire extinguishers were dropped on their handles and were discharged inside the box, and they continued to ship them through the whole system. Yeah, what a mess. By the time I figured out they'd been set off, I had that stuff all over the shop floor and everything. I had to clean up a mess. So with that, the brother-in-law went to a local store, bought them, and we got a couple of nice fire extinguishers to have next to the motors when I run them from here on out. So I see I can get a new handle assembly for the ones that got bent up and goofed up for about $11. So might get new handles and put on them and refill them and then carry those around in the tow vehicle with the trailer and that. So I tell you, the box, if they would have left them in their 2 separate boxes that they had them boxed into, they had the labels and everything on them, they probably would have got here A-okay because those were marked fragile. The box that Amazon put them in, 2 little bitty arrows in the corners showing up, and nothing about being fragile or nothing. So when they went upside down and hit, I mean, they had to hit with an impact. The one wasn't fully discharged, scared me because I had it outside and I hit the handle and she shot. Oh, that was not empty, but oh, what a mess. Trying to do stuff to keep stuff safe and it ends up going backwards. Now I see some numbers dropped. Either some people left or I don't know. Oh, there's where they moved the counter. I was like, how long have we been going? They moved that too. They've changed all sorts of stuff around. So I guess we'll see how March goes out this here in a few weeks. Kind of coming in too much like a lamb here. For us, anyway. That's what I was just wondering. Yeah. The problem was, Sean, that was a UPS that delivered. FedEx actually has been doing pretty good lately. Ever since the one delivery driver thought the hood of my pickup was a good place to throw 400 pounds of chicken feed and some other stuff on. Yeah, guess what? My stuff kind of gets here in pretty decent shape. Yeah. So, yep. Is broken. That's not good. The one thing I had a problem with last year before, had those air jacks. Like the one so much. Ordered the second one, and my daughter had some stuff delivered. Her stuff got delivered, and thank God for the cameras because got backed right up in front of the watched. He looked at the shop, looked at the packages there, looked at the jack. I could see it sitting there playing his day. Looked at Jack, looked back, shut the door, drove off. Yeah, needless to say, when I got down to the place where it was sitting just 20 miles away, he wasn't there. He left. So, yeah, Ups is kind of being a little shady, but since that ordeal there, they've been doing pretty good.
Your car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Let's see. Well, there's nothing out there.
I heard.
I did too. Nope. Hearing things. Getting old. Either that or it's camper here messing with you.
I know you're getting old. I'm so young.
Yeah, I can't remember. Well, fire extinguishers were the first thing that we just had show up damaged. So looks like the wind's blowing out there.
How bad?
Yeah, the grass is moving, so that's probably what we're hearing. And the 305 is done. The other one was almost done, but ran into problems, and then I got sick. So you would have asked me Tuesday night if I'd be still. That car just went by.
Yeah, I heard that.
The ER doctor I had Tuesday night, she had me being in the ground by this weekend. So guess I'm lucky I'm still here. Yeah, because Rock Auto, you don't get to talk to any human being. Even when I tried when I rebuilt the front end on the Yukon and something else. I found out they duplicate the stuff so well, but they put a little too much cast iron in one spot. You got to go in with a die grinder to get it clear out so you can get your ball joint in so it'll clear the lower control arm. You cannot talk not talk to a real human being at Rock Auto. There's just nobody to talk to, I guess.
I'm gonna come take your crate away.
You think? There we go. So who's all left in here?
I'm here.
I know Sean's here. You're here. Okay, Bill's still here. Okay. So you fully finishing off the inside of your new shop, or you still got to do all that? I got some semi-trailers I got to get down on the ground. I'm kind of thinking about making a shop extension with, moving some stuff into that. You got the ceiling, yeah. Get that overhead work done. That's that. Yeah, I hate working above my head. Maybe one of these days when things settle down, we'll get up there and see you. I still want to do that. Yeah, 12 foot's a long ways up there. Yes, it is. I guess where if I did do what I talked about here, pouring a new slab and foundation and raise this, the ceiling would already be done. Except for extending the wires to reach. And unfortunately, I can't do any ladder work or nothing anymore. Seeing an idea for a chicken coop for my daughter's chickens that I want to get built, but I got to get my hands on some steel and get that going. Then we can have, she can have a fresh run of chickens. Did see another fellow, TikToker Sean, talking about this part availability thing. Yeah, it sounds like he must have hit somebody's nerve, and I guess some kind of firm bought up 7, like Cardone and something else, bought up 7 of those places and shut them down, and said it was going to start getting harder to get parts for our older vehicles. And what made him start checking into it was he had a 2016 Ford pickup, needed a power steering pump. Couldn't find a reman one to save their butt. Could find a new one through Ford Motorcraft for over $600. So the old world changes every day more and more. Yeah, at least there at the parts store, you could have just taken it in. Hey, Bill, you still messing with the old hit and miss engines and the Steam stuff? I told you I've been got away from watching YouTube to try and making YouTube to kind of just trying to get life going. Ain't always around the internet all the time. All your oil at Walmart now, yep. Long while, yeah. I think the last time I watched any of your series, you were rebuilding the motor on that old 1N or whatever, that little the Ford tractor for your dad, I think it was. and then you had to order something new, and that's about the time I got sidetracked, and well, I kind of had to step away from things, all social media there for a few years. Uh, oh, come to think of it, like I said, come this September, that water heater my daughter just replaced would have been 4 years old. I can't believe they've been in their house for 4 years already. It's like the time clock speeding up every day. My youngest grandson starts school this next fall. And they're all being in school. Yeah. If I'd known that time when I bought the box oil on sale, I would have bought a lot more of it at the time. It must be cold out there. Glasses kind of fogged over.
I had to make sure the truck was locked. It wasn't locked.
Yeah. Is it
I
now?
had to put the chicken hole. It's really cold out there.
They're up in the rafters already, ain't they? Yeah, they'll be fine.
How cold the end is. How cold is out there?
Oh.
There's a fire somewhere around here because I can smell it.
Well, I hope not, because we're in a burn ban. I ended up getting an old gold D10 Chevy like you had when you first started YouTube, Bill. And the last time the odometer lit up, she's at 374 or 78,000 miles on that thing. And once I get the brakes finished, it'll be going again. Right now, I'm trying to push her to 500,000 or 1 million. See what it does first. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, my kids, as one thing that the kids are kind of talking about as they're getting older is trying to add some livestock. They talking about getting some goats so we won't have to mow, which that would be nice. And my daughter does have plans of eventually building out here, so yeah, the only thing that's gone up wrong with that truck when it hit this mileage is I blew the rear end out of it so bad that I must have busted the transfer case too, because first put the transfer case in thinking that was the problem. Well, found out right quick after that it wasn't the transfer case, it was the rear end, and the rear end disintegrated. It was bad. But it didn't spit any parts out on the highway like I was hoping, but nope. Got a rear end rebuilt, put in it. And now I got to finish the brakes, and then we'll be driving that one again. Yeah, I was just driving down the highway, and all there was twang. And I looked in the rearview mirror, waiting to see parts scatter. Nothing. And I know I broke something in the transfer case because after I put the new transfer case in, I could drive it around in 4-wheel drive. The old one put it in 4-wheel drive, and it just sat there. So it wouldn't even pull it. I couldn't even pull a cell phone with the transfer case. A buddy of mine come put it on a trailer and brought it back. Well, at least it broke right after we took that long trip down the Wichita and back. Luckily, it didn't break on that trip, and that was one of the. That truck still got like 23 miles a gallon on that trip with that 5.3 with that many miles. Hey, I don't back in the trees or running the grills or running the cones.
What?
Mine is a 2002 1500.
I never ran anything like that.
Yep.
Now I grew. Oh wait, the tree, dude. Never mind.
Yeah, the tree I did do. Yep, got a 2002. And there was one I got, a 2005 GMC Yukon, and that one's pushing 360,000.
Tree jumped out from me.
My Tahoe was now my white truck. I call nickname Snowball. Yeah, amazing. My frame's still pretty good, and mine had the plastic box on it, so it's stayed in pretty good shape. Uh, Now, Snowball, that's the truck that's got the lowest miles on it, but the frame rotted out because it was a farm truck and they never washed it, and that cattle manure and all that ate the frame. I've got another frame here for it. I just got to get it switched over and put back together. $29 there. Holy moly. Yeah, my buddy that was in here lightning, he lives in the no rust state, and she's nice to work on stuff there. There's rust belt stuff. I'll put it this way. I never did get my torsion bars out of the old crossbar for my Yukon when I rebuilt the front end. I ended up having to cut the bracket out because the torsion couldn't get the keyway or the what was left of the bar beat out of there. They were rusted in bad. That's the thing. I've got a few good vehicles with good frames, but the body's rotted. That's good. Down here in the States, come across one family. They just bought their truck, drove it home from the dealership, parked it next to their camper, their car, and their house because they were getting ready to go on a vacation. And now they have no camper, no truck, no house, no car, no personal belongings. After they parked the truck, they went in, and within 15 minutes, the brand new truck burst into flames and burned them out. And I got to see on a Ford, where they got the electric connection right there above the radiator support out there in front where it can get wet. Not a very good design on that. No, it was like an F-250 because they bought it to pull their camper with. And they had everything loaded up in the camper, getting ready to go. So, yeah, they lost everything. But I remember back in the days when all these, like our 2002 98s and that, a lot of those, they all burned up from interior fires. So I guess I gotta be. I've been pretty fortunate. Better find some wood to knock on here. It didn't come off a semi truck here in Iowa, did it? Sean? A couple of days ago on Interstate 35, they had a livestock hauler hauling hogs, and the duals on his truck caught fire and burned up the livestock trailer. They said they had to euthanize 12 of them. Nothing like having pre-cooked bacon before it gets to the factory. Yeah, our supper's waiting for us at home. Is that guy in Sarnia still going, or is he gone to the wayside now too, Bill? Haven't heard anybody talk or say anything about him for a long time. It is 8:05 p.m. It's cold outside, she says. He's still going? Oh, my God. Really? Okay. That's amazing. I figured they'd be piping them light under the jail by now. So, yeah, what are you, 1 hour or 2 hours ahead of us, Bill? Okay, you're an hour ahead of us. Okay. Yeah. It's not freaking cold. It's freezing cold. Get it right. I still got that old power washer that old Sean snuck over to me. Still works. Even if that thing ever dies, I don't think I can get rid of it. Yeah, too bad couldn't have worked out. Yes, miss him a lot. My God. The stuff he sent me in Squirrel and eventually did get me a piece of brass. The first piece of brass never made it through customs, evidently. He said he'd never seen it back either. So somebody at customs there must have needed some brass. So I was doing something and I was blowing holes through, and he said, "Here, I'll get you a piece of brass." And it should be kicking on there pretty quick. Yeah, then when we met him there in Port Huron, and I about made him die laughing that night. Walked out of the, seen the yellow paint, thinking there was a step there, so I tried stepping down on flat ground. I thought he was going to hit the ground. He was laughing so hard. I said, "Thank God you didn't have the camera rolling." Roger, he came up and he's here, watched his phone, ate, and then left. Yeah, when you fell down and you lost the lid of your pop, but you didn't spill any. Yeah, that was good. Yeah. Like to do that trip again. Like to get back up to Port Huron our area. That was kind of a neat area to see. A little uncomfortable looking out across, and all you see is water and giant ships that look like little battleship toys.
It's cold here.
Italy kicking on.
My hands are frozen. Look at that, how hard they are. What?
I was just thinking back to the stuff. There was one night when we were at the old shop and Bill said something. We were watching him on video and he made us all spit our food out. I can't even remember what that was, but Mama Bear, kids, me, Bill said something. We all lost it. I'm really glad you popped in tonight, Bill. That really, thanks for stopping by. It's just, been thinking of you, and I never take time to sit down and watch YouTube videos. I mean, I got so much going on. Like I said, I get the camera going and videos starting to roll out. Everybody will know. Pizza guy to help back in the. What's that? Nah. Well, that might get some views. Pizza guy that. God, boy, that's the long. I don't even remember that, Sean. Or are you talking to Bill? I don't. Oh, pizza guy. Oh. Okay, I now remember him. He's the one that just died here not too long ago. What? When did Joe die? For Christmas? Yeah, he just passed away before Christmas. And he was 1 month younger than me. So. Yeah, he's up there and haven't eaten all the pizzas he wants now. Here, they already put him on a restraining order for pizza. You got that right, Bill. A lot of. And with what I seen that started over on the other side of the world, yeah, it's just makes you wonder. Yeah. Now, I got diagnosed with that Tuesday, and they didn't do anything special for me. The only two complaints I got is I'm still weak in the joints, and I get up and moving around. I get winded very easily. But otherwise, for the most part, I'm feeling okay. Yep. You're okay, Sean. I think we talked about it. Because I think so far, well, we've had Iron Man, the one from Indiana. God, I feel so bad. I said his name out for Mama Bear the other day, and I can't think of him. Carolina Man, Camper Mike, my buddy Joe, Andrew. I'm forgetting somebody. 7, 8 of them are gone now. It proves you better enjoy what you got while you got it, because you don't know when it's going to come to an end. I tell you to go around the shop a few times, but you get colder. And that. Which way is the wind out of? Towards your way or towards Sac City? I think it's coming out of the southeast. So, hey, High Water, how you doing? Oh shoot, I never called you back to. Well, I've been sleeping a lot and kind of spaced out with meds and cough meds and. I think I found out my limit. I unfortunately found out my limit for how many anxiety pills to take at once. I think that might have been part of the problem. Being tipsy, I don't know. No, not me. I don't ever space off. How's everything going up there by Port Huron? That's how you come in. I started talking about Port Huron and you popped in. Back to 20 degrees and cold. Oh boy. Hey Sheila, bring me a tester, please. I think I put it back in my bag. No wonder the heat's slow coming on. It's keeping the heat in the building tonight. Huh? I seen it earlier. Did you hear me about my tester?
Huh?
Did you hear me about my tester? Grab it. No, it's in the bag, I think. Cold and snow, huh? Well, then it's on that shelf there where I sit. Somewhere over there. A week or so ago, we were pushing 70, 75 degrees, and now down to 26. We'll do this one for camper. See.
I say 104.
Anybody want to guess?
104.
I think my body went through a big reset. It's kind of been a little easier to. Now, about the time I say that, I'm going to be wrong. Anybody want to guess? There you go. There's your furnace. Yeah, Sheila's at 104. Anybody else want to guess? Who wants to win some used moldy sawdust? Hey, Matt, how you doing? Yeah, I'm happy with that. 158. How's everything going in Rockford? That's good. Ooh, Sean come close. You would have been giving Camper a run for his money. 158 is what it was. Sean said 153, so he was close. I know the feeling there. Will Sean win? Well, I guess we could get him a couple of bags of Cheetos when he's here. But he'll have to take those back to the motel room himself. uh, oh, he wants free ice water? Well, I could go cut. Oh, there might be some ice left again. Hey, you guys have kind of been. It's a good night that you come on here. I really appreciate everybody coming by and saying hi and that. Some people I haven't seen for a long time and the regulars. You guys are kind of needed that. And thanks for coming by. What's that? Yep. Yes. Some of these thinking about making some fire pits for the kids and that around here. So I got some metal projects coming up, some fab stuff, and haven't got everything wore out yet. So I better get it wore out before. And like I said, I was going to. I don't know. Am I crazy for cutting up the bike frames to use for tubing to make some kind of go kart out of? I'd like to have something for the kids to have fun on. Start teaching them how to drive before they need to know how to drive. My luck, if they were in a dune bug, yeah, I know where they'd be doing. They'd be trying to airmail themselves across the border. Tractor tires, that'd be a little rough.
Let's be honest.
Who, me? Not me. No, not none ever. Yeah, Sean, that's what we're going to do, one way or another. By then, like I said, maybe that's why I need to go to this tractor scrapper and get a couple rims and maybe some fire pits again. Yeah, with everybody being sick of that and not getting out here for a day or two, the chickens were a little mad, and she walked in and wouldn't let her know how mad she was. Well, they didn't have their water. So how you and the missus doing there, high water? Everybody doing good again? That's good, high water. Uh-oh, I better tell the daughter to protect your chickens, huh? Uh-oh. Yeah, we're getting better here. And I'm sorry I didn't call you back after talking to you the other day. I even found my pizza plate for the grill where you can use your grill to cook a pizza on. Oh, that's pretty good cooked in the grill, too. Dang it. Oh,
We have, did we protect it?
no, I don't.
Not there.
Yeah, little one, yeah. Uh, What's that?
Trooper killed a guy in Virginia that was going on stabbing people.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Go cold in here. What the heck?
It's nice back here.
Cold now.
Wonder how long I can use these bottles until I should recycle them out.
What?
As I wonder how many times I could reuse these bottles until I should really cycle them out and get a fresh batch. Buy another bottle. Never mind.
You didn't carry silicone spray.
Yes, pizza on a grill. Oh, that's good. Oh, no, I said I got nowhere to stove. I'll find it again, but yes. Oh, no, you won't. It cooks on a hot stone. Just, that's good. It's really good. First time I did that for my friend, I thought I was nuts. And after we got it cooked, they're like, "Where'd you get that pizza stone?" I said, "I don't remember where it come from." Oh, it's good. Oh. Prime rib sounds good too. Yes. But otherwise, Scott, hopefully by the middle of this week or so, things are getting back to normal and I can get moving again. Start getting projects done. We know when you're coming, maybe you might have to work it out to where I can get a half a beef or something from my cousin when he runs around one through and have you some real corn fed Iowa beef. Now would you break? Oh. But well, everybody, I suppose it's going to be that time of night. I need to go home and eat, and got to watch Riker tomorrow and see what happens. And nothing new out here other than getting run down and run over. So All right, everybody. Well, thanks for everybody that stopped by. It's nice to see everybody and the older ones too. And you do, Bill. Thank you very much for stopping in. And I guess I gotta get working on getting some videos put together and get them out. So we'll see what happens. Get back into the swing of things again. So, all right, great. Let's see. Barbecue. Oh, ooh, God, that sounds good. Yeah, Matt, we need to go. Mama Bear really is. She's been bringing your name up a lot lately. She wants you to paint the Camaro when we get decided on a color and get it running. So she's been thinking about having you do that. So, all right, everybody. Good night. Thank you. Stay safe. And hopefully we go out like a lamb since we came in like one. So, all right. Good night, everybody. Take her easy. Oops. Where'd they move it? Okay, now, where'd they move the? Oh, yep. They're moving everything around. Might not get it back. I'll let you two fight that out over the Camaro. I'm surprised Mama Bear didn't comment there. Yeah, I guess they have moved everything around. I go to end the stream and I'm like, where's the end of the stream button? So, all right, everybody. See you later. Finally found it. So, all right. Catch y'all later. Bye.